Hello friends, in this video we'll be discussing about DPC for different building components. Diaphragm course is applied on each component of your building. Now what are the methods and how it is applied will be discussed in this video. Starting with the foundation. As you can see, in foundations we generally provide what? Air drains. This is the method of protecting foundations of outer walls. This is your outer walls. An air drain is constructed parallel to the wall. As you can see, we have constructed the air drain parallel to our wall. The drain is covered with the RCC slab and gradings are provided at regular intervals. Horizontal and vertical dam-proof cores are also provided. Whenever we have to go for dam-proofing of your foundation, we have to provide an air drain between your wall. Why we provide air drain? Because if the external wall comes direct contact with the soil, there are the more chances of transferring of moisture to it. So we provide air drain, and with this air drain we also provide a dam-proof course. As you can see here, the vertically and horizontally a continuous dam-proof course is provided for the wall to trap your capillary action. Then let us discuss about floors. Generally on the ground floor only we provide DPC because the water will rise in the walls from ground floors only. So over here, as you can see, if there is no damp soil, a layer of coarse sand, that is 75 to 100 mm thickness, is provided over entire area under the flooring. Then 1:4:8 concrete of 100 mm thickness. As you can see, this concrete of 100 mm thickness is laid. This layers is serve as a DPC. The usual flooring is provided over this. As you can see, we are providing the usual flooring over it. If soil is wet, now this is for the dry soil only. If soil is wet, a membrane DPC is provided over the floor area. Over this floor area, what we provide? We provide a DPC. Over this floor also, we provide over here a DPC layer if we are dealing with the wet soils, over which a layer of flat brick is laid. The usual flooring is then provided. So over here, concrete surface, we provide a layer of flat bricks over which we provide the normal flooring. This is done for wet wall. If the soil is dry, then directly we can provide the DPC course in between your concrete, and this lean concrete will act as a DPC. But for the wet soils, we have to provide an extra layer, this layer of a DPC, and over which we can provide the brick beds, and over which we have to go for usual flooring. Now next is your walls. From wall, generally the capillary rise, or from the external wall the rainwater will enter and dampen your internal walls. So the plinth level should preferably be 450 mm. This is your plinth level. The total level of plinth should be what? 450 mm above the ground level. DPC should be provided over a concrete bed of thickness 100 to 200 mm. As you can see over here, we have provided a layer of concrete over which this hot bitumen black one, that is nothing but DPC. The material used here for DPC is hot bitumen. So DPC we can provide over the bed of 100 to 200 mm of concrete. The top of the parapet should be provided with the capping over the DPC. The wall also needs DPC at the edge of the roof slab. As you can see over here, we have provided a DPC layer. Or on the capillary also, whenever parapet walls are there, over this parapet walls also we provide the DPC layers. After walls, it comes roofs. Now lime concrete terracing. The RCC roofs is cleaned thoroughly and a bitumen primer is applied in 3 coats of hot blown asphalt is then applied, over which a special prepared lime concrete bed of 100 mm thickness is provided. The surface of bedding is covered with flat tiles. A convex corner joint is made at the junction with the parapet walls. So as you can see, whenever the surface of floor is in contact with wall, we have to provide the convex junction. So generally it is used, the walls are used, and the flooring over which we are providing 3 coats of bitumen, over which we provide an asphalt, and then this is covered with a concrete of 100 mm thickness, over which we will be providing a flat tiles. As over here we can see, this is your roofing. Over the roof we have provided the hot blonde asphalt coating, over which we have the sand, lime and brick bath concrete, and over which we provide the tiles, that is roofing. Second, we can use a membrane waterproofing also over your roofs. So waterproofing membrane may be prepared with the mastic asphalt or the plastic sheets, as we have discussed in previous videos. It is provided in a number of layers from 2 to 7, depend upon the how precise waterproofing we require. If there is rainfall is very high, then we go for the higher number of sheets. In this method, a layer of hot mastic asphalt is applied on the lean roof surface. This is covered by jute cloth, and another layer of mastic asphalt is laid. In case of plastic membrane, hot coating is applied with blonde bitumen between each layer. The top is usually finished with a course of flat tiles. At the junction is properly sealed with the parapet. The membrane should extend up to parapet, or lid sheet should be inserted. As you can see in this video, here we have the RCC slab, over which we have provided the first layer of your sheets. Then we provide the jute cloth between them, and over which again we provide a mastic asphalt. And whenever parapet wall is come, the junction of roof and parapet wall, we have to provide the lead sheet over here. So this is your lead sheet at the junction of parapet walls and wall for waterproofing. So like this way we can go for the waterproofing of your roof also. Then next come basement waterproofing. Now waterproofing in basement is very important. So providing foundation drains and DPC. How we can do it? By providing foundation drains and DPC. As you can see in the figure, the hatch line indicates your main wall. Then the dark line around your hatch line represent the DPC, damp proofing course. And on the outer side we have provided the other projective walls. And these dotted lines will represent what? Drains. And we have to give the slope to the drain towards your catchment drain, main catchment drains. So in basement we have to provide drains as well as we have to provide the DPC. So to release hydrostatic pressure, trenches are made all around the building and filled with gravels, etc. Such trenches may also be required in buildings if the water table is at a higher level. The trenches lead the water to a catch drain as shown in the figure. Horizontal and vertical DPCs are provided in the walls and foundation concrete. So both horizontal as well as vertical DPCs we have to provide around the walls in a foundation or the basement. Next, providing RCC raft and wall slab. As you can see over here, we can provide a RCC raft and also the wall slabs. If the water pressure is very high, the providing a drainage system will not solve the problem. In this case, what we have to go? We have to provide, as you can see over here, these walls. We have to provide the outer protective wall. Then we have the DPC, and then we'll go for the continuous grooving for trunking. So over it, in such cases, floor slab and a wall may be prepared right through the RCC structure and DPC is applied on it. So as you can see over here, we have provided the floor wall also, and we have provided the vertical walls also, and then it is covered by using the waterproofing material, that is your DPC. So by this way, when the water pressure is very high in basement area, we have to use DPC, as well as we have to go for the RCC wall and slab. Then next come asphalt tanking. It is also known as membrane waterproofing. This method is also known as membrane waterproofing. Construction of horizontal layers. A level course of mass concrete is laid for the flooring area, over which a 30 mm thick DPC is form of asphaltic layer is provided. A protective layer of cement screed, concrete, or a layer of brickwork is laid over the asphaltic layer, after which the flooring is prepared. So as you can see, over this concrete flooring we are providing a 30 mm thick DPC, that is nothing of asphaltic layer. And then comes the construction of vertical walls. These are all the 4 methods of your basement waterproofing. Now construction of vertical face. A vertical DPC, as you can see over here, a vertical DPC provided on the external face of the wall. The DPC consists of an asphalt layer of about 20 mm. This layer is of 20 mm, built in 3 coats. This is then protected by a wall of 1.5 brick thickness. So as you can see over here, inside this wall we have a DPC, and which is covered by using a half brick thickness wall. This method is known as wall construction of vertical face. In this video, we have seen what are the different types of methods which is used for the DPC, that is damp proofing course of your different components. We have seen how to use DPC over walls, over flooring, over your foundation, basement and roofs. Thank you.